Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to check in and let y'all know that Emily and I are going to be collecting the contest entries and getting them ready to do the drawing tomorrow. Cannot diamond paint with one hand. But I thought what I would do right now, since I am working on my custom, collect some of this stuff, get it out of the way. I thought I would show you how it's looking. I am officially 1/3 of the way done. And you can see her eye peeking out there. Let me turn this light pad off. I can find the button somewhere. So here she is. There's her little feet, the pillow, and a good portion of her face, about half of her face. Have a few symbols left to do on that side of her face. And then the next section will be her nose and her other eye. She's looking kind of green, which bugs me, but also the fact that her feet aren't white bugs me. But Ellen assures me that it will work out okay. And you can see that's what I have left. But see how crooked? I've seen people complaining about how their squares line up. But the main problem is they're not all the same size. They're not all uniform. Like this right here, you can see that this one probably is a little bit smaller. So it's got that little gap there. But when you back up from the piece, those little inconsistencies go away. So this is my first square and my first custom. And I am learning to deal with these little tiny issues, and it's a big challenge for my OCD, so it's kind of a good therapy, I guess you could say. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird, but I have a question for y'all. These type of paintings, this is the first time I've ever had one. You have to forgive the lighting because my overhead light is on behind me. This is the first time I've ever done a painting that has these kind of symbols. I'm used to doing like 1 through 8. And then you have A, C, D. You know, the most challenging is when you have E and F on the same canvas and it's the same color, you know. So these symbols are really giving me not a hard time, but I'm really having to concentrate. So that's the thing that I'm finding, and I'm finding I'm giving them names. Like this one I was just doing is number 2. Get it to focus. That one right there. I'm calling it sunrise because it's just, I don't know, it's easier than saying 3 lines with 2 lines under it, you know, or whatever. And like this one here, I call this Texaco because it looks like the gas station logo. And plus, and this one I'm calling U-turn, you know, and so on. So I'm kind of giving myself a little bit of, having a little bit of fun with it. You know, like this is really silly, but it's 3, come on, focus. It's 3 arrows, and I call this the open flower. And then there's another one. Where's the other one? Where is it? Oh, this. You know, that's just asterisk. And I first started with this one being the exploded asterisk, but then I was like, yeah, that's a little violent. So that's the open flower. This is hazard. You know, I don't know. Do y'all do that too, or is it just me and my weirdness? But again, there's my setup for this painting. I'm using these little containers, and I did use my P-Touch, my label maker, to put the numbers on here. I had started with these stickers, but as you can see, you can only see the bottom two, and it's really tricky to see the rest of them. So I was like, oh yeah, I have that label maker. So I got that out. But I think that's it. I just wanted to stop in, give you a peek at the eye. She's looking at me now. My beautiful Tigger, resting in peace. So, I don't know. We will see you all. Just stay tuned. Hopefully tomorrow night we'll get the drawing video up. And what I will do is we will actually do the drawing on camera. Sorry, I keep tapping my pen. I'm like Morse code here. But that way y'all can see what's going on. And we'll do the actual drawing. Not live, but on camera, so that it won't be just a, okay, this is who won type video. Emily's going to draw the name, the comment. We will be just going through all the comments and pulling only the ones that have the correct wording for the China Mail song. And I will reveal what the prize will be. We will also talk about our next drawing. When it will be, what that prize will be. I've already picked that out. And other than that, I think that's about it. And my little workstation here, I need a light like right here, because the overhead light and the shadow just drives me crazy. But having the light pad helps. Because even if my head is shadowing where I'm working, it's, you know, I can still see the symbols. So I hope you guys are having a good Thursday night. This is another thing. You can't see that on the camera, but sometimes the drill actually, a couple of them will pop out. And you just have to push it back with the pin. But I think that's just like during the working section. It doesn't want to focus, it's too close. But it seems like when I come down here and I rub my hand across this, there's one right there popped up. But I'm hoping that once I get them all done and it's not being touched constantly, they will stay in place. Plus I do plan on putting this under glass, so I won't, hopefully none of them will fall out once it's under glass. So, we are a third of the way on Tigger. And I can show you, I started the seashells. I had, when I did the last unboxing video, I had said I was going to do the seashells next. And I started it last night. And you can see it's beautiful. Really, really, really pretty. So I have the water left to do and the main part of the sand. This is all one color. All of this is all the same color, which is kind of odd because over here there's like 3-4 colors in this section, but then over here it's all the same. So we'll see. We will see how it turns out. I'm excited, but I decided I would work on Tigger tonight instead of this one because I really didn't feel like I don't know. I just wanted I wanted to get her eye looking at me. You can see the color difference. Her eyes were really green. So you can see there's not much green. Okay, let me get her out of the shadow of the phone. There. So you can see her eye was really green. So that bothers me because it's more brown. There's just a tiny bit of green. But hopefully once I get back from it and get this whole section, see there's a lot of green in her face, which is really weird. So once I get this section done and step back, you know, hopefully, because all of this still has to be done here in the middle, so that's throwing me off. It makes her look more green. But see, this is really green here, which is her shadow on the pillow. But I don't know. So anyway, I just wanted to pop in for a quick video and say hello and let you know what's going on with the giveaway. I did put a comment on the video that the commenting is closed. It actually ended yesterday. No one else has commented at this point, so any comments past this point will not be counted. And we will see you tomorrow. Love y'all. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure you are subscribed if you have not, because then you can get in on the next giveaway. So I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.